Quickly before we get started, we made some extra videos. You can find those at Gimme, a new platform we'll be posting short reviews on. So if you want some extra Cybert channel content, check out my review on Power Wash Simulator in the link down below. And while you're there, follow me on Gimme. It's live right now. You can check it out. It's pretty dang fun and full of ASMR. Okay, onto the pain.
What did you do?
Well, we tried some different new videos and they didn't do great.
Sounds about right.
And so I did FNAF Fame Game 7 and it may or may not have broke her in half.
Why is everything on this channel more evil than me these days?
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of that Cybert channel. I'm Dan Cybert, currently trapped by an entity with destructive intent.
So, a cat.
Nice.
Please don't touch me.
We've covered a lot of Doom on the channel. It's a personal favorite, and what better way to appease Jerica, and apparently the YouTube algorithm, than covering some more Doom mods.
Which, if you want to make Jerica really happy, you'd build yourself a website using today's sponsor, Ad Time. What's Ad Time?
Zyro is once again here to help support the channel and, more importantly, help you build your dream website. Whether you want to share your art portfolio, have a landing page for an event, or even create an extensive detailed breakdown of the Cybert channel lore, Zyro can help you out. Which, let me know if you want to do that lore one. I can't even keep track of it anymore. Building your website is as easy as clicking and dragging elements to fit your style. Not sure what to do? Use one of the hundreds of designer-made templates to get up and running in minutes. Zyro also has 24/7 customer support with actual people, which is a huge deal. If I have to navigate another auto response menu, I'm pretty sure I'd go dark like Jerica. Zyro is offering Cybernauts a great deal. Just head to zyro.com/special/thatcyberchannel to get up to 72% off any yearly plan. Not only that, you'll also get an extra 3 months too. That's a good deal. Get a website made with ease and avoid becoming your dark self. Now, please let me stay in ad time. I don't want to go.
Well, let's talk some Doom mods. I am excited/terrified, and I hope you are too, and if you are, why don't you go ahead and leave a like down below. It really helps the channel out. Maybe even subscribe when you're down there. Okay, let's do this. Sam?
Dan, I'm concerned.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Let's go over the rules for this video. Not like there are many rules on this one, but still, here's what we're looking at for this video. First off, we avoided mods that just add in new weapons without drastically changing how you play. Here, I can give you a sample of what our review most likely would be. Rev.
The guns are freaking weird/awesome. There you go.
A lot of the mods we're using this particular time around don't really have unique maps. Some do, but not all of them. However, they do a lot to change the base game into a very different experience. And I think there's no better way to start than with a mod that takes every Doom and whisks them into a beautiful cake of destruction.
My favorite. Usually the cake goes to someone else.
Have you ever thought, man, I would really love to play Doom 3 in the old Doom engine, and Doom 64, and Doom 2016, and sure, throw in some Doom Eternal while you're at it? Well, then your first mod will satisfy that craving. Introducing MetaDoom. MetaDoom was created by the Kinsey, and it takes mechanics from every Doom and combines it into one 16-bit beautiful rampage.
Wait, even the Doom movie?
Oh, not that Doom.
No snacks thrown at... I spoke too soon.
MetaDoom is great, especially if you're like me and have played knee-deep in Hack a billion times. This mod loads you up with tons of different ways to tear through a horde of aliens.
What? We're not aliens! Got it. So that's what we're doing for this video.
Yep. There's a lot to this mod, so let's start with some basic stuff. First off, all the items get a visual upgrade a la Doom Eternal, improved sound effects, new HUD, a new point system, etc. A handful of small tweaks to make life a little prettier before you cover it in red. Setting the small stuff aside, oh boy, do we have a lot going on. MetaDoom adds in enemies from across the Doomverse, meaning it won't be long until you come across heck razors all the way to nightmare imps. And this list is extensive, pulling enemies from even the Doom RPGs. Side note, if you know an easy way to play the Doom RPGs, please let me know in the comments. I have been on the struggle bus getting a decent way to play and record them. But when it comes to your gear, that's where this mod becomes intense. Weapons have been pulled and adjusted from every Doom. Your shotgun now has a grenade launcher like Doom 2016. The Unmaker from Doom 64 finds its way in. The Soul Cube from Doom 3 joins as well. An axe, you know, for axe things. And of course, this wouldn't be complete without the best and newest addition to the super shotgun, the meat hook.
It doesn't do well in classic Doom combat. You fools! You thought you were invincible with the meat hook. Now you're the meat being hooked to me.
I'm never getting my deposit back.
Along with the collection of Doom's best weapons comes Doom's best secondary items. Grenades, shield walls, and a dog collar which allows you to control wolf enemies. This mod is insane. I could go into so much depth with this mod. There's just so much packed into it, and the best part is it works with tons of other map packs. It truly is the best of Doom, and I can't possibly recommend this enough. Staying on the train of improving your one-man tour through all the monsters, our next mod up is Guncaster, created by all of these fine people.
Now the humans are casting spells?
Well, you're not a human in this mod. Instead, you're replaced by a frickin' dragon.
That's so metal.
Guncaster gives you control of Cygnus Flather. Yeah, I totally said that wrong for sure. That's cheating, you don't even talk English. Just like MetaDoom, this mod adds a ton to Doom and Doom 2. All the weapons have been replaced with completely different weapons that, quite frankly, are OP. But to counterbalance that power, a large amount of recoil has been added in. So while the super shotgun can melt everything in front of you, you will be launched backwards. It actually balances things out nicely, knowing you'll need to recover from each shot. While the guns are great, the real highlight of this mod is the spells. By using the secondary fire, you can launch spells at your enemies. And yes, of course the first spell you know is Fire Breath. Well, how do you get these spells? Besides finding them around the map, you have yourself a nice little shop. By pressing Z, you can summon a shop that allows you to buy loads of different spells. And more! You even have a choice of shopkeeper, Nithor, or... Nope, no, not doing this.
It's about...
Nope, ending it here.
Why aren't you fun anymore?
Maybe because a certain someone put a portal in my closet.
Oh yeah, my bad.
There is one more thing worth mentioning. You have a ton of mobility with this mod. Being able to grab onto ledges and fly allows you to get basically anywhere, which makes Doom and Doom 2 super easy, so I would recommend looking for some other map packs. There's a lot more to this than there is time for, but it's an incredibly fun mod and again works with a ton of different WADs. A word of warning though, make sure to rebind your keys. This is definitely one where you don't want to be reaching all the way across the keyboard just to change a spell. Our next game is, oh no. Why does this happen to me? LA Tailor Girls, or La Tailor Girls? However it's said, it's our Why Is Everyone So Dang Thirsty mod of the video. 3 girls, 1 mission, dozens of outfits at maximum spoice levels. This mod gives you 3 different characters to use, each with different weapons and clothing uses, including imbuing your bow with clothing power. I don't know. Gameplay-wise, you have a handful of changes. Besides the visuals changing of health, armor, and ammo pickups, you'll also find various outfits. These outfits give your character a variety of different buffs, different damage types, better armor, damage boosts, less fabric in each article.
Just embrace it, Dan. This is where you are now.
I swear, Rev, I'll crush your skull.
Move on.
Setting aside the obvious goal of downloading this, as a mod, it's pretty good, but it's a little confusing to play. It requires you to have a large amount of knowledge on each outfit, and how you use certain items isn't exactly clear. If you're going to play this mod, make sure to clearly read the instructions. Or don't. I'm pretty sure some of you will play for a different reason.
So spicy.
Let's take a sharp turn. Our next game is a personal favorite of mine, and it's a sequel to one of my favorite mods from the last video. GoldenSouls 2 is our next mod, and spoiler alert, I love it so much! GoldenSouls 1 was a mashup of Super Mario 64 and Doom. It was pretty good, a little short, and felt like there was something missing. GoldenSouls 2 takes it up a notch and takes on more of a Super Mario World progression. It even has a world map in the style of the game. Now, if you're looking at this and thinking it's a bit more linear of a game, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Progression from level to level is fairly straightforward, but like Super Mario World, you have secret paths that open up to secret shops, levels, and, well, honestly, I haven't finished it, but there looks like there is so much more I haven't gotten to yet. As far as gameplay goes, it's very similar to the previous game. You have a variety of new guns, you have to reload, a few Mario-themed levels, and damn big jumps. Also, Doot works with it. But where I think this game does better than its previous version is the level design. Sure, some of the levels are a little confusing, but the levels have much better theming. Each level feels much more like a Mario level, but what really stands out is the exploration. Each level has 3 big coins you can find for upgrading your guns. These coins are tucked away in every corner, so you'll be exploring every nook and cranny for doors and switches to find these guys. And yes, some do land in that category of how should I have known that? However, some are a ton of fun to find. This is one of the few mods that I play casually from time to time. I love the mobility, I love the levels, and I love hunting for coins. This is a mod that should be in your download queue right now. It's been too quiet. Wait, hold on. Have you two not left the spice mod?
Don't judge us!
Let's go.
Aww.
Let's go. A lot of people got a bit upset that I didn't cover this mod in the previous video, but I wanted to save it for a Mega Man fan game video. But then researcher Sam showed us we still had a lot of suggestions for it. So here's Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch.
You're welcome, comments.
Doom has had a long history with Deathmatch. We talked about it in our Doom 1993 review about how it had to be banned because employees would play it all the time. Well, this takes that baseline and changes every character to Mega Man characters. And it's great. 8-Bit Deathmatch feels a lot like Quake 3 Arena, or heck, even Quake Champions. Fast-paced and weapons spread throughout every arena. And yes, every weapon is based off a Mega Man power-up, which means you're not just using simple point-and-shoot weapons. You have Search Snake, which runs across the ground, Tornado Blow, which is kind of like a shotgun, and Gemini Laser, which just levels enemies while bouncing around. You have a load of weapons from all across the Mega Man verse.
No super shotgun?
No, it's what I just said.
Yes!
Wait, do you think Mega Man weapons are weaker than Doom weapons?
Of course!
Okay, Jericho?
Ah! I take it back, it's worse! It's worse!
See?
They're crawling through my eye hole!
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that was gross.
There's 2 ways to play this game. You can fight against other players on the internet or play through the story tournament. I, of course, did not have the courage to go online, so bots it is. I know what I'm about, and I don't have the time to get good at everything. Matches are played on various Mega Man themed levels, and they feel like they're straight out of that game, but in 3D. Level design wise, they're pretty good. Nothing incredible from what I've played so far, but they are decent. Though, I'm not a fan of Gutsman's stage. It's too big, and it's hard to get a good flow when you have to hop up every stair. Honestly, there isn't much more to say about this. It's pretty much as advertised on the box. Does that make it bad? Absolutely not. It's a simple mod, it comes in an easy to launch package, and it's a great time. Definitely something you and your friends can pick up when you're finally bored with Battle Royales.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
I know. Next up is Sonic Robo Blast 2. Wait, hold on.
We already did this.
I knew it.
Running to the digital realm, very long distance, just for this rehash of a joke?
So, yeah, we've covered this game already in my Sonic Fan Games video a couple years ago. Overall, I really enjoyed the game. It was a little tricky to control, but it was fun to run around at the speed of sound. What we didn't cover, though, was the hundreds of mods to a mod of a game. Buckle up, because this goes deep. The SRB2 community is absolutely insane, adding in tons of different ways to change how it's played. Of course, you have tons of characters to add, such as Shadow, Modern Sonic, Espio, Yoshi, Kirby, Imposter, Bubsy. Oh god, no. I'm pretty sure you could find just about any character you want to add in. Some play well, some won't go into the vent no matter how many times you try. Can't be sus if you can't vent.
But you're literally killing an enemy with a knife right now!
Revs the Imposter.
Wait! I hate this channel. What the?
Oh, hey, you're back.
I've seen things I should not have seen. Oh no!
That's not all. Tons of maps also can be downloaded to play, such as a Robo Blast remake of Sonic 2016. And hey, it's kinda playable. That's neat. Someone also made Dream Emulator. Oh no, not again. I'm getting flashbacks. Why was there random sumo wrestlers?
Dan, I think we should stop the video, buddy. Dan, snap out of it! I think we just go ahead!
What? Where? What? Oh, yes we are. Welcome to Total Chaos, or as we like to call it, and we can play some MetaDoom.
I'm gonna spoopy.
Total Chaos is a complete horror conversion mod of Doom 2, similar to Sonic Robo Blast 2 and Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch, and it is amazing. It's spooky, it's difficult, and I'm getting way ahead of myself. You play as a coast guard who crash lands on an abandoned island mining facility. It's your job to figure out the mystery of Fort Oasis and escape. Or that's what the game would like you to think. First off, the atmosphere is incredibly well done. To a point. Color-wise, you usually stick to your usual dust and gray colors, but as far as building a world is concerned, it's top-notch. The island feels completely abandoned and not at all at the same time. It creates an air of tension as you slowly descend into the mines. But that's all the praise I can really give the level design. It's all really creepy and tense, but man, is it a maze. If you take even a week-long break, you'll quickly forget what you were doing and where you were going. We did the full game on stream, and Bridget and I did have some trouble figuring things out at times. So now I'm trapped on the other side of this death trap.
Oh, good.
And I have no idea what I'm doing. The story itself is pretty good as well. The mystery of what happened is well conveyed through documents and notes you find, though I will say the truth may have been a bit predictable. At least we were able to predict the bad ending we got. But where this mod really shines is in its gameplay. Total Chaos works on an inventory system similar to Resident Evil, but harsher. You do have a decent amount of room in your bag, but you can only carry so much weight. If you carry too much, much, you won't be able to dodge, which is incredibly important. While the limited weight is a pain to deal with, the real balancing act comes to having the right gear on you. It's also the main reason I spent more time organizing my inventory than progressing. But not important. Resources are limited and some are left to RNG. It is a lot to balance out, and that doesn't include the guns you find later in the game, which, as a side note, these shotgun shells weigh so much and I don't know why. And your choice of weapons matter because, man, can the enemies be tough if you're not careful. Enemies begin as simple large brutes, which can be dealt with easily, but later enemies become faster, deadlier. Combat has a similar rhythm to Dark Souls and Bloodborne, and yes, I know how that sounds, but let me continue. You have to be aware of your opportunities, attack, and then get out. A single enemy isn't too bad, but a horde can become a real problem fast. But man, is the combat rewarding if you can do it without taking too much damage. I honestly loved this mod from start to finish. It spooked me a good few times, it had me guessing for, well, at least most of it, and exploring was great when I knew where I was going. If you're a fan of horror, this mod is a must play, especially now for Spooky Month. Watch your step and keep your weapons ready.
This list was easily my favorite to play through, whether it was using OP weapons to blast through aliens or descending into madness. Each mod was a delight. I linked all the mods down below, so make sure you grab them and let me know in the comments which is your favorite. All right, Rev, now we can... Jericho, what did you do? Rev is in pieces. You might have actually killed him. Okay, the bit's old. It was a dumb arc. Let's just go back to... Too late? Well, I can't. You offlined him!
Hello, me.
Oh no, it's FNAF season.
A special thanks to Jerica and Shannon for helping me edit this thing, and Alyssa Be Crazy for helping me shoot it. And of course, thank you to all these channel members, Rhea Sunshine, Q, and everyone you see here. You can become a channel member today by just clicking that join button. And until next time, I don't think we're safe.